At the very start of this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more breaking celebrity news. And now, get ready, because what you're about to hear will shake your view of one of the most talked about couples in Turkey. Baris Baktas had always been known as a calm, steady figure in the Turkish entertainment scene, loved for his roles, admired for his demeanor, and respected for his privacy. But everything changed when whispers turned into speculation, and that speculation demanded the one thing no heart ever wants to face, a DNA test. It all began when Yagmur Yüksel, his former partner and someone with whom he had shared more than just screen chemistry, announced she was pregnant. The news sent shockwaves through their fans. Some celebrated it as a reunion of two souls meant to be, others questioned the timing, especially given how distant Baris and Yagmur had been seen in recent months. Though Baris never publicly questioned the paternity, sources close to him claimed he'd been harboring silent doubts. Friends noted he had grown quieter, more withdrawn, and had stopped speaking openly about the baby. Behind closed doors, he was reportedly overwhelmed by the thought, what if the child isn't mine? According to insiders, it was one conversation, a late-night confession from someone in Yagmur's inner circle, that pushed Baris over the edge. Allegedly, a close friend of hers had let it slip that Yagmur had been in contact with another man around the time of conception. This sent Baris into an emotional tailspin, and although it pained him deeply, he requested a paternity test. What happened next no one could have predicted. When the envelope arrived, he didn't open it immediately. It sat on his desk for hours while he stared at it in silence, the weight of truth pressing down like lead. Finally, unable to bear the uncertainty any longer, Baris opened the letter. And the result shattered everything. The child was not his. Baris Baktas reportedly went numb. According to a close friend who was with him at the time, he didn't speak. He simply put the letter down, leaned back in his chair, and closed his eyes. It wasn't anger that followed, it was heartbreak. Years of trust, emotions, memories, and what could have been a future had been built on a foundation that suddenly felt false. What hurt more than anything, sources claim, was not just the betrayal, but the fact that Yagmur had never told him the truth. Whether she herself knew or had convinced herself otherwise remains a mystery. But for Baris, the silence felt like deception. In the following days, he reportedly cut off all communication with Yagmur. She tried calling. She sent messages. She even showed up at his building once, but was denied entry by security. Friends say he has entered what they're calling an emotional lockdown, choosing to focus solely on work and family, avoiding all interviews and public appearances. Social media exploded the moment the news leaked. Fan pages were flooded with messages of support, shock, confusion, and even anger, some directed at Yagmur, others defending her. People begged for clarification, but both Baris and Yagmur remained silent. But what truly broke people's hearts was when a close associate of Baris posted a story with just one sentence, presumed to be a reflection of his inner pain. Some truths don't free you, they destroy you. To this day, Yagmur has not confirmed nor denied the result. However, she has posted cryptic messages on Instagram, including one photo of a baby's hand with the caption, "No matter what they say, I know the truth." The saga is far from over. Whether Baris will one day speak out, whether Yagmur will tell her side, and whether reconciliation of any kind is even possible, all remain unanswered questions. But one thing is certain. Baris Baktas was not ready for the truth the DNA test revealed. And now, the man who once dreamed of fatherhood finds himself mourning a future that was never really his. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive stories like this one.